So, as we have said before, the test results for psychosis have come back. And it's much more serious than we thought. We are also taking dissociative identity disorder into consideration. There may be no signs of abuse or trauma, but there has been signs of depersonalization. A feeling of being detached from your own thoughts, feelings, emotions, etc. It's like I've said before, with my eye turning red all the time. These experiences have become so incredibly surreal. It's almost like this altar is more of a darker divine than the last one. Only he seems to stick around more, creating a more peaceful consciousness inside me, making sure I stay at peace. I've become certain that the psychosis test results have become irrelevant to what's wrong with me. I've had some bizarre delusions, manic behaviors, inabilities of remembrance. And not to mention, hearing internal voices. Thank God I haven't done any harm to anyone, including myself. But I fear the lycanthropy will get worse over time. The more he gets inside my head, the more damage he causes, the more the wolf is going to want to eat. And Doc, you and I both know, we can't have people going missing now. Because what if it's not the wolf? What if it's this red altar that I keep seeing in my sleep? What if he's trying to see me for who I really am? For what I am? What if he truly is real? His conscience is beautiful. Seeing the world as a doomsday device. Playing a widespread, long-lasting, catastrophic dimension. It's just like that shit you see in the movies, you know? He's here. In the room. Always watching me.
And if it's not Listeria, all the gent will do is cure the Legionnaire's disease and put whatever is killing me back into overdrive.
7 seasons. And in June, this channel becomes 7 years old. And in August, this vlog series becomes 7 years old. Who would have thought we'd make it here? Who would have thought we'd overcome so much in our history together? And now, here we are at the 7-year bitch of it. So much story, so much lore, so much history, so many memories, And yet, job isn't finished yet. We're here. Tradition. That's what this is all about, right? Tradition. Every January 12th, we're here in the exact same spot, commemorating our memories together, commemorating our history. Because I would have never thought that Monster Miscreation would last this long. We're here in 2026, still going. Palmerton, I would say I like to envy you, but I don't know what this is, whether if it's jealousy or envy. Doesn't really matter. What I would love to understand is, how can you make this last so long? How can you let the story continue? For what it's worth, for what I've said about you, the people I brought up and buried on the internet, how far are we willing to go at this point? Because history shows that you done nothing about this. And you know what? I like to think I'm proud of you. Because any other situation would have died already. Would have never been in the history books because of you, and you're ranting and you're complaining and you're bitching. But yet, we're here. January 12th, 2026. Still going. So what do we do now? So what do we do now that we're here? In a new year, new season, new game. Well, the game that I was playing last year continues this year. The story continues. The game continues. The game lives on. Last year was just to be continued. Now this is the end of that game. And I like to think that I'm ahead of you. But yeah, I really am. Remember when I said that I was playing chess while the rest of you were playing checkers? I'm undefeated. And it's been boring. But I'm feeling a challenge coming. Somewhere down the line, somewhere in the future, there's a new game coming. I don't know when. I don't know where. But when I'm ready for a new challenge, I will be on my game, waiting for you to say something, to do something, to preach something, to do anything that you want. Because the history is not in vain. The history is not erased, and it will never be erased forever. You see, I'm feeling that 7-year itch, and I just gotta get rid of it. But how am I willing to get rid of it? How am I willing to step up? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to let the story play out. We're just gonna have to let the rest of this game play out. Because this wasn't an accident. This was done on purpose. And it will forever be on purpose. From the highs to the lows, to the happiness, to the melancholy. I lived a life here on YouTube already. Bringing up real names, keeping things uncensored the way it's supposed to be. And now we have made a tradition. A tradition that works. I made a vlog series that works. And as of now, new year, new slate. Because I'm now making music also, and even that's working out. So what else do I have to do? What new challenge can be brought upon me? Because I've spent years. So far I've spent years asking for a fight, but I got nothing. I've spent years telling my story the right way because they were doing it the wrong way. They were telling you lies, and I knew that. I've spent years clearing my name because Palmerton wanted to believe in a meth head, to believe in a drug addict. Take his side and run with it. So if you're ever watching this and wondering why I'm always antisocial, why I'm always by myself, why I'm being an introvert, get a clue, Palmerton. At this rate, get a clue. If you don't see how much of that was a problem, if you don't see what was wrong in that situation, if you don't see that you chose the wrong side, if it ain't obvious yet, then you really, really need to watch this. Because I'm not going to sit here and let you be right. I've spent years. So far, I have spent years fighting, scratching, clawing. I even got sober in the beginning of this in 2020. I fought for sobriety. I fought for everything for this channel. I fought for everything for this vlog series. And I'm supposed to just let it go. Act like it never happened. But from what history has showed us now, all of this was done on purpose. It was done for a reason. So I don't want to hear your accusations, your assumptions, your facts on life. I don't want to hear it anymore. It's me, myself, and I now. And the history in this channel, in this vlog series, means everything to me. I've come to forget Season 3 and 4. I've forgotten about Brad and Adam and erased them from the history books because truthfully, in my heart, they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve to be a part of this channel in the first place, and I knew that. I wish I could take that all back and start all over again, but you can't turn back the clock anymore. You can't turn back time. I have to learn to accept the history and try to turn it right back around to where I wanted it, where it started in the first place. I wanted Palmerton to see this, and I guarantee you most of you have. And you can't lie to me that you didn't hear about this. You can't lie to me that you've tried watching these videos before and try to accept my fate, trying to accept my story, but you can't do it, can you? Because you got nothing to say for yourself. You got nothing to contribute at this point. We're at season 8. We're at the end. We're at the threat at hand. That's where we're at right now. I am going to take your threats and turn them sideways, showing you the truth, since you don't want to. I'm going to show you how a friend really acts. I'm going to show you what a family really is. I'm going to show you that you are nothing to me. I'm going to show you what friends are. I'm going to show you what a family really is. And you, I hope you find a shred of decency. Maybe a little bit of envy, and I'll be okay with that. But I just want you to find some sort of shred of decency. And I want you to accept this. For the story, for the history, for the memories. You know, I don't like to look back at some of these memories on this channel, on this vlog series, but the thing that bugs me is that I never thought we'd be right here in 2026. I, for one, assumed the worst, and I was okay to accept that fate. I was okay if something happened to me due to slander. But I guess anything I say is just propaganda to Palmerton. You know, we don't really like to talk about the worst days. We don't like to talk about the elephants in the room anymore. We just have to accept our fate. And I wasn't willing to sit down, go quietly. I wanted to clear my name, because none of you were going to help me do that. Not that I needed help anyway. But I wanted to make sure that no fact was left hidden. I wanted to make sure that the truth wasn't erased from the history books. Just remember, Palmerton, you did this to yourself. Anything you did to me back then, 14, 15 years ago, anything you did then is on you. And if you can't get along with me now, I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm not like that person in the past anymore. I love to just forgive and forget, but the thing of the matter is that there's only forgetting and no forgiving. And that's what I can't live with that. Being told that I don't belong here. Being told that I will amount to nothing. Being told that I'm not going to be able to handle the fame. Or, as many of you would call it, your 5 minutes of fame. I'm not willing to handle it. You see, Palmerton, if I wasn't able to handle the 5 minutes of fame, we wouldn't be here in 7 years. Man, Monster, Miscreation wouldn't exist for 7 years. And counting. This would have been just a whimsical myth. Like everything else in this town has to be a whimsical myth. 2026, I'm going to show you that nothing was a myth. 2026, my resolution? My resolution is clearing my name for good. And I don't want any of you, not a single one of you, to bring up my name again. Because you can't do it the right way. You see, in the past, I've buried you, I've threatened you, I've walked all over you like a doormat, and I still can't get attention from you, knowing full well that you're never going to listen to me in the first place. Because you want to believe that I can't change. You want to believe that everybody's gonna love you because you hurt me for good. You ruined my life and now everybody wants to love you. Isn't that beautiful? But you see, what's beautiful to understand is none of you are doing a damn thing about this, so what makes you right in the first place? None of you have seen this for what it is. If I want to talk about my feelings, then why don't I talk about my feelings? Why is it so wrong? Because that's been the problem for 14, 15 years, since 2012. I can't bitch about my problems because it's too much for you. You can't handle the truth. And I had to sit here for a very long time, biting my tongue for you. I was responsible for my own actions for you. I didn't think about me. I wasn't responsible for me. Because God forbid if I told my story the way it's supposed to be, you would have never looked at me the same. And I never understood why. But now, we're here. Now we're here. Season 8, 2026. And I'm done believing in you. I'm done being proud of you. I'm done being impressed by you. So the next time you open your mouth, the next time you want to challenge this vlog series, I'm ready for you. Don't you worry. I'm ready for you. I will always be prepared for you, no matter what you try to do. Because to me, you are worthless pieces of shit that has ever walked God's green earth. And you don't care. Well, guess what? If I'm the biggest worthless piece of shit than the rest of you, then I'm not going to care either. Because I'm at that point in my life where I don't need you to support me. I don't need you to have my back anymore because you don't want to bother. So I'm sticking with the friends and family that I have, and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to take my ball and go. But just so you know, Palmerton, you've made my family sick before because of your actions. Because of your actions, you have made my family sick before, and I'm never going to let that happen again. If you're gonna let those people relate me to a school shooter, then fine. This is 2026, and I don't think we're comparing people to school shooters anymore. If we're gonna look at people differently, if we're gonna look at me differently than everybody else, I suggest you take a long, hard look at the mirror. Because let's face it, it's not your sobriety that matters. What makes you so special? Why does everybody praise you because you got sober? It's your loyalty and your creativity and your personality that matters most. And yet, you want to stand here and act like you deserve every bit of loyalty in the world because you got sober. Sobriety? Newsflash for you. Sobriety doesn't mean shit. So you can enjoy your life the way it is, but just so you know, nobody cares about you, and nobody should care that you got sober. Nobody should care that you're somehow loyal, and you deserve it. You deserve to be loyal. All I have to say is the majority of you need therapy more than I do. I can handle my 5 minutes of fame, but can you? Because now, in this world, what the fuck are you doing that makes you think that you're financially stable from your 5 minutes of fame? I don't do this for the fame. I don't do this for the loyalty. I don't do this even if I wanted to have royalties. Even if I wanted to make money on this thing, I don't want to. It's all about the creativity and the loyalty to your fans, which I'm pretty sure you don't know how to do. I mean, what made you get your 5 minutes of fame from TikTok? Please. You're just another one of those generational garbage talents, while I, on the other hand, am the real deal. Because I take my creativity seriously. I take my fans seriously. I take everything seriously. And the thing that bugs me about all of you is that you're trying to embrace it like it's just like it's your beacon of hope. Like it's your beacon of your financial hope. Please, if I wanted to make money on this, I would. If I wanted to have my own royalties, I would. But the fact of the matter is that I don't. I don't want to make money on this. I already have a full-time job, thanks. So if you want to talk to me, who's the real asshole in this situation, look in the damn mirror. Because now I'm not even going to care about any of you. Because I've tried close to damn near 7 years. I tried to give a fuck about you, but you didn't want to give a fuck about me, so I guess we're at an impasse. So now, Palmerton, welcome to the real Mike Dyson. The real Mike Dyson is the devil you know and the devil you knew. I am Palmerton's only motherfucking miscreant. I am the 2-time Wolfpack owner. And I am going to be a YouTuber for 7 long years. And I'm going to take my history, I'm going to take my memories, I'm going to take whatever was good about my past with me. I'm going to miss having you guys as my stepping stones, as my doormat. But I gotta move on. There's a story to be told and a game to be played. So here we are. Season 8, 2026. A new year, new slate, new game. Same old story continues. The threat is definitely the end. Sincerely, yours truly, Mike MDDEVIL Dyson. MDDEVIL, Dysfunct out. Welcome to Season 8.
Insulin produces a state of coma. Then the patient is revived by a violent shock to the nerves. That shock can kill, but it can also cure. That shock can kill, but it can also cure.
Those flying fish, they're not leaping for joy. They're jumping in terror. Bigger fish want to eat them.
These people are primitive. Things that are natural to them might shock and horrify you.